able to trade this back in at the campus store. I glance over at the beast and give the forever in progress Philadelphia-themed home-brewed pinball machine a pat. The glass still off the surface, wires and various parts splayed out over the playfield. My well-worn copy of The Art and Zen of Pinball Repair by James Watts sits smack in the middle of everything. I've still got a way to go before I can try playing Dad's unfinished machine again, but if anyone is going to get me there, it's Watts. If I could just get a free chunk of time in between the studying and the arcade and the... An array of swears echoes from inside the arcade, snapping me back. Right. Chris. Mom. Chaos. Potentially broken and nearly irreplaceable machines worth thousands of dollars. I unplug the soldering iron and place it in its little stand, like a quill pen in an inkwell. I wedge the now toasty book under my arm and take a few steps to pick up some speed to get a little force, and I push my shoulder against the dark red wooden workshop door. I push, gritting my teeth. The splintering surface presses into my arm, stinging with the pressure, until finally the wood squeals against the frame, shrunken in and wedged together due to the sharp Philadelphia winter. The whole workshop is like that, really, casting a major contrast to the polished, well-kept despite its years pinball arcade. The cracked workshop table that is way more rickety than it has any right to be. Tools showing their age with hinges that refuse to move and metal pieces falling off shrinking wood and weak plastic handles. Vintage pinball parts that maybe still work. A concrete floor with a surface that's chipping away, revealing dirt and dust. Light bulbs I don't even remotely trust. My sad excuse for a drafting table sits off to the end of the workshop, and I've never really used it, preferring to fuss with plans right on the messy workshop table, next to all of Dad's scribbles. We could clean it up, have this room match the rest of the arcade, but I love it. It reminds me of him. The door swings open suddenly and hits the wall inside the arcade with a loud bang. And it is absolute chaos here. A bunch of little kids are rushing outside, and I see a couple of adults gathering coats and their small children, who are likely about to join the exodus. The afternoon light that's pouring in from the wide-open front door and the large plate-glass windows lining the wall make me wince. The glare hurts only slightly less than the idea of customers hustling out of here on a Saturday, easily our best and only solid day during the wintertime off-season. Especially now, at the end of the year, with so few days left before we close for the New Year holiday. People don't come to pinball arcades in the winter. Well, maybe they do, but not when your arcade is located near all the tourist stuff in Old City, all the college students are away on break, and you don't serve any alcohol. No tourists, no college kids, no booze, no pinball. It's a neighborhood for expensive restaurants and niche boutiques, old-timey candy shops and artisan pour-over coffee. Not an arcade with a poor excuse for a snack bar inside that mostly serves soda, chips, and reheated chicken tenders and fries. If it wasn't for the upcoming Old City Winter Festival, I'm not sure we'd be able to keep the lights on come January. And there's a businessman out in West Philadelphia who would very much like to see that happen. And there's no way I'm going to let him do that. I've eaten way too many burnt chicken tenders that were, well, these are still kinda good, Adam, according to my mom, but not good enough for the customers. I've paid my dues. Mom! I shout, looking to the back of the arcade. Chris, what is... But then I see it. On the other side of the arcade, my mom has her hands on her hips and is glaring intently at a handful of college guys who are sheepishly milling about near one of the windows. And Chris